Hey guys, it's Nicole, and I wanted to make this video, and I figured, I've made a lot of videos on anti-bullying, and, I was thinking of ways to spread my message further, and I thought, why not involve some other people so you hear some other people's stories, and not just my story, because you've heard my story. So, I've asked a few people, and they have agreed, and I want to thank them for agreeing and making their videos because it's just going to help. And that's what I want to do. And I'm glad that they have agreed to help. So, here's their story.
Hi Nicole. Hi Nicole's viewers. First of all, I want to say to Nicole, I think you are so inspirational. I love watching your videos. For the people that don't know who I am, I'm Venetian Princess here on YouTube. I love you. I think you're awesome, and I really hope that your healing process goes well for your jaw surgery, and I'm praying for you.
Hey guys, this is Holly Madison and Josh Strickland.
What's up?
We're backstage at Peep Show, and
Hi, I'm Mr. DAPS.
And I'm Johnny5.
Anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about bullying because Nicole asked me to.
no, we were troubled by all the recent suicides as a result of bullying, and we wanted to just say a few words.
And we're here to talk to you about bullying today.
A lot of people don't know this, but I had severe bullying done to me as a kid. I had a horrible, horrible childhood. And it's, I carry it with me now. I remember all those horrible feelings I would have. I would play sick for days on end because I did not want to go to school. I hated school so much. It started around, I was probably like a preteen. I was going through puberty, and I started to gain a little bit of weight. I started getting a chest, and I also had issues with facial hair. I'm Italian, so I started getting, a lot of like mustache hair and, peach fuzz on the face early. And a lot of the girls didn't have anything like that. And they were all like super, super skinny, like stick thin still. And I was the only one it felt like I was the only one going through puberty. Everyone else was still super skinny and didn't have any facial hair, and I guess I had like bushy eyebrows. But I just remember the worst thing was that I was just starting to like boys. I mean, maybe it was a little past because it was puberty time, so I was like preteen. So I had already started liking boys, I think. But the worst thing was that it wasn't just girls making fun of me, it was boys. Like, the boys would call me names. They called me Stash because of my mustache. They would make fun of my big lips. They would call me Beard because of my peach fuzz. With the girls, what they would do was, it would be more like a silent bullying. Like, they would look at me and giggle, and they'd all be together, and they're whispering, and that's the worst. Like, they're not calling me names, but they're whispering in front of me and pointing at me and laughing, and it's just me. It was awful, and it's carried into my adulthood. I mean, now I'm secure in myself. I've had my whole face lasered, laser hair removal, so the problem's gone, but it still affected me inside. Like, I am still, like, I don't think about it anymore, but sometimes if I'm out shopping at the mall and there's like a group of teenagers laughing or giggling and whispering, I automatically think it's about me. And even when there's like guys, like teenage boys, and they're laughing, it's just innate in me to think it's about me. And then I have to realize, it takes a few seconds for me to realize it's not about me. I'm an adult, I'm older than these people. It can't be about me. Or even if it is, oh well. I mean, that's what it's come to. Back then I would go home and cry. I remember coming home from school every day, the 8th grade, and this is going back a little bit, when I was in 7th grade. The 8th graders would sit in the back of the bus behind me, and they would stick gum in my hair. My hair is naturally curly, and they would call me Rat's Nest because my hair was frizzy, and they stuck gum in there, and I had to go home and my mom had to cut it out. And one day she went in and she like just yelled. She went to the bus driver and told her, and she was like yelling at the kids. She was so mad. But they never did it again. She reported it. So, but yeah, so it definitely, I mean, that didn't affect me as much. I know that I have frizzy hair, and it's just part of my heritage, and I embrace it now. But that definitely, the whispering and laughing thing, it's still with me today as an adult. It's just, I don't go to think about it on purpose, but if it happens, it's just, I automatically think everyone's looking at me.
And were you bullied in school?
Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't know how bad I was bullied compared to anybody else, but it felt really bad. And I'm sure anybody who's picked on a lot or maybe too shy to make a lot of friends just feels like they're the only one, or that they're getting it worse than anybody. And I just want to say, you know, you're not the only one.
And I definitely, being a young gay man in high school,
From the
and
South.
Yeah, from the South, it definitely was not very easy. And I just have to say, I was bullied probably a lot most of my high school and junior years.
It's really too easy to bully people, especially online.
Yeah, absolutely. But know that if you're being cyberbullied, you're not alone. I mean, even we get cyberbullied.
It's very true. And
Yeah.
if you are getting cyberbullied, you need to talk to someone. Get some help. Don't suffer alone.
Yeah.
And there's certain things you can do to stop it too. First off, save everything.
Yeah, and then don't respond, don't retaliate, don't give it any more attention than it already has.
In fact, go ahead, block the user, report them as spam, and let Google or YouTube or whoever it is do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, and it's really important that you don't become a bully yourself. I mean, just stay positive, because negativity will just breed more negativity, and the world doesn't need that.
And as we've said before, don't do it alone. Talk to someone. There's friends, neighbors, relatives, teachers. There's all sorts of people out there that care for you, and talk to them. They're there for you. And if need to, they'll talk to the police, or you can go to the police. Whatever it is, though, get some help.
Yeah.
Everybody, so many people go through this. Not everybody. Some people are lucky and maybe escape it, but so many people go through this, and things are so different when you get out of high school and into college, and things are just so different in the adult world. And actually being bullied in school, I think, makes you a better person, makes you a stronger person, prepares you for what's to come.
So, I don't know. I mean, like, just stick through it. It will get better, I promise you. And there are people out there for you to go and you to get help and for you to talk to. And I know that it may seem like there's not, but there always is somebody that is willing to listen. And you just have to stay strong and just keep on keeping on. And I promise you that you have to maybe find something that in your heart you really, really love. Like for me, it was my music. So I dug really hard into singing and just listening to music and finding cool things to just kind of put out all those bad thoughts and those bad things. So I think it will get better.
Yeah, and it seems like high school goes on forever and you're stuck there forever, but it doesn't. And once you're an adult, you look back on it, and yeah, it sucks, but it made you a stronger person. It made you who you are. And
You're going to be a superstar.
absolutely, you never know. I mean, just stick through it when times get tough. We
It
love
will
you
get
guys.
better.
It'll get better. It gets
Love you.
better.
It
Bye.
gets better.
I think with bullying, it's awful and it does hurt you horribly. But as time goes by and you grow up, you learn that it kind of turns you into who you are, and it makes you realize that this is not how you want to treat other people, and that you have respect for yourself and you have respect for others, and that I think it molds you into a better person because you see actions other people are doing and you have felt the pain that it causes, and you know that people are worth more than this, and you don't want to do that to anyone else. Also, I realize now as an adult, a lot of the bullies have been bullied in the past, and they are just trying to maybe make themselves feel better about themselves, or there's a backstory. Everyone has a backstory. Love yourself, go to your family should always be there for you. And that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching. Nicole, love you girl, love your videos, and again, heal up well. Bye!
So now you've seen their story, and you've heard my story in my previous videos. And now I want to know what your story is. So I want to encourage all of you, if you are up for it, to make a video response to this video saying your story, what your story is. So be like my story, and then talk about it. Like if you had a story with bullying, or if you've seen bullying happen, you can talk about that. And then I want you to give a message of strength and encouragement to those that are victims of bullying. And then I want you to encourage your viewers to do the same. I'll post a description with like what you can copy and paste to get your viewers to share their story. So you've heard my story, you've heard their story. What's your story? And thank you so much again to all of those who are in this video with me. I appreciate you joining in to help out. So I love you all. Bye. I hope this video has helped you. Okay. Love you all so much. Bye.